ICMarkets was named as a top Forex broker in 2025, and with the very best standard account on the market, it's easy to see why. I'm Noam.
And I'm Justin. We've been comparing Forex brokers for over a decade now, and we've been looking at the latest when it comes to Forex and CFD trading insights.
In this video, we're going to uncover everything you need to know about the Forex broker ICMarkets in 2025. Alright Justin, let's get into it. ICMarkets received an overall score of 93 out of 100 in 2025 that lists them among our very best Forex brokers for the year. We're going to go category by category, listing the top 6 categories that we deem to be the most important to traders, and we're going to let you know what the score was, and then you can kind of give a brief background into what led us to giving them that score. All right, starting with trading costs, ICMarkets received a score of 9.5 out of 10. What do we like about them in relation to trading costs?
Sure, so trading costs are probably the most important factor. Obviously you want to make sure your broker is regulated, but outside of that, you obviously need to have your trading fees low. It's critical fees eat into your long-term profit and loss. So there's 2 types of accounts. There's a raw account, and that's when you have a spread plus a commission, often used by people that are using EAs, scalping, levels of automation. These types of traders will prefer it. Now there's a standard account, and the standard account is popular for those new to trading. They are the most popular options for UK traders. It just depends on your trading needs. So a standard account has no commission. So often it's called a no commission account, where the only primarily fee that the broker charges is the spread.
Yep. And
we compared the spreads every single month, and every month ICMarkets has the lowest spread. It's that simple. So if you're looking to open a standard account and you want to have the lowest fees, ICMarkets is the best option. And you don't have to take our word for it. Look at our website, look at our methodology, look at our standard account section. And every month we get all the fees of every single published average spread of average broker, because they all do publish it on their websites. We get all this data with the team, and then we make a big spreadsheet for you. And I'm telling you, every month ICMarkets is consistently the lowest. So if you want to open a standard account without commission, if you want the best, the lowest fees, ICMarket is the winner for 2025.
Okay, the next category that we looked at was trading experience. They received a score of 8.5 out of 10. Why 8.5?
Sure, so our primary area that we look with trading experience is to say, when you're trading, how fast is the infrastructure? Can you execute your trades? So again, in our methodology section, we go into how we do this. We open demo accounts with each one, and we trade for 2 30-hour periods. And ICMarkets came out as one of the better brokers. They weren't the best, hence not the perfect 10 out of 10 score, but they were considerably good. And it's no surprise, ICMarkets is one of the oldest brokers out there. Technology has always been one of the key drivers of the business. Many would say they're some of the early innovators within the Forex industry. So it's no surprise that they have great liquidity, which is important when it comes to execution speed, and it's got great technology and infrastructure, servers, etc., to allow you to execute. So just going into this one more time, if you have a slow execution speed, what it means is you go and you make a trade, you see a quote that's given, but the actual price you get is completely different. That's called slippage. It's a major problem for traders. ICMarkets helps reduce that as much as possible.
Okay, the next category we looked at was trading platforms. They received a score of 9.5 out of 10. What do we like about the trading platforms that ICMarkets offers?
Again, almost a perfect 10. They offer all the major trading platforms. So the most popular Forex trading platform is MetaTrader 4, which they offer. For CFDs, it's MetaTrader 5, which they offer. They offer CTrader, which is really great for algorithmic trading. And then they offer TradingView. That's something that was new in 2024 that they introduced. My personal favorite, really great charting. So they offer all 4 major trading platforms with the kind of standard account experience that we provided, we gave a very small markdown because they don't have their own proprietary platform. Why would that be an advantage? More for beginner traders. So some of these proprietary platforms kind of dumb down the trading experience, make it really easy just to open an account, make your first initial trades, but generally at the end of the day, every intermediate or expert traders will use one of these four, and ICMarkets offer all four.
Okay, let's have a look at Trust. They've received a score of 8.5 out of 10 for Trust. Where do they lose points?
So they lost points because they're not regulated in in markets like the US and Canada.
They're also not regulated in the UK, I don't believe.
Correct. They're not FCA, so they may onboard UK clients, but they'll use their Cyprus regulation for that type of region. So look, they're regulated in the major markets. So here in Australia, they've got ASIC regulation. As I mentioned, they've got regulation in Europe, etc. So, throughout Asia, Africa, Oceania, all these regions, they do have T1 regulators that they can onboard you with. They also have T2 and T3 regulators, but for some of the major regions for trading, so they can't onboard US traders. They don't have Canadian licensing. In Germany, they don't have BaFin. So, for some people that's really important. So they're not getting a perfect 10 out of 10. But look, the fact is they've been around for over a decade. That they were founded here in Australia. They've still got a strong base within Australia. So you can trust this broker, but they're not at that highest level that will give you a 10 out of 10.
Okay, the next category we looked at was range of markets. They received an 8.5 out of 10. Pretty good score. They did lose some points. Where did they lose some points?
It's more your niche markets. So this is something that we get constantly asked about. So they offer crypto, but what about the more niche cryptos? Obviously there's a huge range of cryptos these days. And they offer, the ones that most people want to trade, but not all of them. Same when it comes to shares. They offer most companies that you've heard of, they offer, but maybe more of your niche markets, they don't. Same with currencies, they offer them all the majors, all the minors, but when it comes to some of the exotics, they don't offer. So look, we're giving them a bit of a markdown because often people ask us very specific questions, and ICMarkets rarely offers those niche markets. But the truth is that for 98% of what you're looking to trade, ICMarkets will offer it. So it's going to meet your trades, but maybe not in these exotic markets.
Okay, and then the last category we looked at was customer service. They received a score of 9 out of 10. Very good score for customer service. Where do they lose points?
Well, they lost points because we do look at things like Trustpilot. We look at things, their score on Trustpilot. We look at things like investment trends, which is done by actual traders. We look at when real traders around the world do their votes. Often you'll find Pepperstone will, for example, win most satisfied customers. ICMarkets, not for a few years. So we're giving them a bit of a downgrade for that. That said, we have our own ICMarkets accounts. We open new accounts with new staff members to get a feel, and it's very hard to mark them down. They're very responsive. All your major communication channels, email, live chat, phone call, there's several ways, and they've got customer support teams around the world. So no matter what your language to be supported, whether no matter your time zone, they're there when you need them. So look, it's pretty solid, but we're pretty tough judges as well, and we've got to look at the feedback we're having from actual traders with ICMarkets, and they're happy, but they're not delighted. So we gave a bit of a markdown when it came to that score.
Okay, so again, just in summary, when looking at all the 10 categories that we analysed, again, everyone can take a look at our methodology section to see exactly which categories we looked at and what the score for ICMarkets was for each. We gave them an overall score of 93 out of 100, which again is probably in our top 3 or 4 brokers globally for the year.
And we look, if you're looking to open a standard account, which as I said has no commission, our recommendation is ICMarket over any other broker. So that's a strong recommendation. Sure, they didn't get a perfect 100 out of 100, and you understand why we marked it down, But the fact is their fees are so low on the standard account, and they've been low consistently every month over the past 12 months. The savings that you'll make versus the small downsides makes them the clear winner for this account type.
Guys, there you have it. Everything you need to know about ICMarkets. If you'd like to find out more, have a look in the description down below. We've attached links to our comprehensive review on our website, and we've also attached a link to the ICMarket so you can proceed to go and open an account. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to leave comments in the comment section down below. Leave us a thumbs up and subscribe, tell your friends all about us. And if there are any other videos you'd like us to create for you in 2025 to aid you on your trading journey, please leave us a comment down below as well. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you.